Hey Chris, if Brock Lesnar was a baseball player, what position do you think he'd play?
You wouldn't.
Well, there goes that intro. Hey everybody, welcome back to
show up.
Oh, I thought you were just like no selling my open.
I mean, it was a shitty intro.
Well, they can't all be winners, okay? Agent 47 is not standing behind
None
us
of them
this
have been
time.
winners lately. Since Agent 47, you haven't had a single winner.
That's questionable.
There's no about it.
I'm happy to decided to go with. Oh, it's your new agent. Okay, can we just talk about how his phone is being held right now? Also, hey everyone, welcome back to Road to the Show. That will be show 18. But he doesn't have the other end by his mouth at all.
Mm-hmm.
They're training us to steal bases. This is the easiest fucking training ever. We lead the league. I mean, this is kind of what we do. That was actually not great. It goes better for you in real games. That's what you need. Whew. Oh, you got points for the saving the pickoff attempt too? That's pretty good. That's like free points.
Okay, I gotta sit up for this.
Yeah.
This guy moves really quick on his throws, so I gotta time it.
This is supposed to be the easy one too, isn't it?
I know, he's supposed to not have deception. It's better.
What did you get points for? Because he didn't see you?
Seriously? What the fuck?
I'm very confused.
Yeah, I got
Okay. Aggressive lead. Okay. There's a multiplier too? Yeah, that's it's gonna cost you a little bit.
Like, I can't steal on that.
No, it's literally impossible. Nice. Yeah, like these are really close. I feel like it's easier in the real game.
It is, because I have the show time to slow it down, right?
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, you don't have your performance-enhancing drugs this time, Chris. Okay, we're in silver territory. Do you think you can get 2,400?
No.
Oof, if they keep trying to catch you on the pickoff attempt, you might. Look at those freebies they're giving you. 25 points at a time. He does that another like 17 times. You're good. Also, this game and I have a very different definition of rarely. Oh, come on.
Sorry, I'll take silver. Still helps.
Yeah. Just Not indicative of the best in the league, though.
I mean, our player has 60 speed, Kyle. It's not actually that fast.
I mean, that's true. But you do lead the league in bases stolen. I'm sorry, is there really a team named the Rubber Ducks? Is that a real thing?
I mean, you know very well it is.
The Akron Rubber Ducks? That's a terrible name for a team.
The Akron. The Akron.
Just,
It's near Cleveland.
Welcome to MLB.
come on.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I think this is our first time playing them, right?
Yes.
Alright.
To short. Fielded. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Nice.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Now at the plate, Rusty Cannon, as he'll get his first opportunity.
Alright, let's take the lead right here. This pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The wind-up and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
At least you're making contact, though. That's what you want.
Sent on the ground out to second. Refsnyder has it. They'll whip this one to first in time.
Not your helmet.
That ends the inning.
You really went all out for that one, but it just wasn't good enough.
Try it again. Dominic Chavez. He reached
This is
out
going to be good
single
enough,
on his
though.
first try. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cannon.
Nah, I got no chance.
Nope.
Won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding into the box.
Still kept it from being a disaster with that catch, though.
Was a ground out victim last time. From the
Nobody got into scoring position.
double play ball to second. 4,
Oh,
6,
that would be an error, right?
and they turn the double play.
If he hadn't, got
Where?
a double play. Oh, no, he flung it. Okay. I thought it bounced off his hand and flew away.
Digging in once again.
I didn't
Oh,
realize he
no.
threw it to the shortstop. To be fair, I've seen that a lot, but I haven't seen it from you at the
Ready with the first
at the
pitch.
base.
Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Refsnyder fields it cleanly. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Rusty Cannon. He's gone hitless to this point.
Well, this is a pretty good position to be in. Except for the 2 outs. Fuck, I keep forgetting to look at the outs before I talk.
Grounded back up the middle.
Oh,
Beats him up a bit.
That's an error.
that's an error. Base is fucking loaded, Chris. You guys can win the game right here.
Every pitcher loves that shortstop.
You clearly didn't, but
Refsnyder. He'll be the
that's...
one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
They took Jansen from you, and look what happened.
Hard hit toward the hole. Dive, but he
You would have caught that if Jansen was still here.
for a base hit. So the leadoff
Behind you in the
man
batting
reaches
lineup.
safe
That affects your fielding, right? That's how that works?
Mm-hmm.
into the box now. Rusty Cannon. He's 1 for 4.
Wait, the fact that you got the single in the 9th means they didn't consider that an error?
Apparently not.
Okay, like I can see without
Probably
it, right?
Base hit.
Like that guy obviously dove as far as he could.
That guy never touched the ball, so.
Yeah.
That they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now, put something in a gap.
I mean, I imagine it's possible to not touch the ball and still have an error. If it goes like between your legs and you should have had it, like that would be an error, right?
Yes, there are exceptions, but I'll play like that. There's no way in
Yeah,
hell he's
like
getting that
if
ball.
if he catches it, it's like wow, that was amazing, nice job.
If he does, he still doesn't get me, so it doesn't
No,
matter.
because he's not in throwing position.
Center field. It's down for a base hit.
I misread it, sadly.
Yeah, yeah. Also, why did that guy yell, "You're scoring, you're scoring"? You were not scoring. Like that implies to me run for home, which would have made a lot of sense if you hadn't tried to tag up.
Line to the right side, but foul.
All right, this is what you need. This guy just needs to get you home, and you guys win.
Now the 1-2 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Okay. Whew. Takes a lot of courage not to swing at that.
Throw over to the bag and the runner back.
I thought he was throwing to me.
Winning
Me
run
too.
is 90 feet away here.
That's dangerous. If he throws to you, that's basically second.
And another
Oh,
snap throw to the bag.
JK.
And particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to
Chris,
keep
all you
it
have to do is
going.
steal home and you guys win the game. How cool would that be?
Oh, and this is lined
Good
into
enough.
center field.
Game over.
Down for a base hit. And they're gonna walk off as
Rusty
winners
Cannon wins
here
the game.
in 12th inning. And guys, a very
didn't win the
important
game.
outing turned in on the mound.
Sorry?
The man you see right there.
I didn't win the game. I just scored the winner.
I mean,
Is the recipient.
would that guy's hit have mattered if you weren't standing on third fucking base?
Minor league baseball.
It still would matter, yes. A hit would still matter.
Next will be the cleanup
Not
hitter,
as much.
Rusty Cannon, as he's got a chance to tie
Well,
this ball game up.
Rusty's got a chance to tie this ball game up.
Just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Look at that discipline.
These guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact,
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday
Oh.
was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip.
Oh my god.
That's an error.
That would easily be,
the
yeah.
runner come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1
Hey.
apiece.
You did.
I gotta be honest,
So,
I'm
would it
shocked
still count as an RBI?
pitch again. First one, he was foul.
No. I don't believe so.
Second one,
Okay.
he did not miss.
They might
Still-
call that a single if they consider I hit it too hard.
Fernando Vargas, he went hitless last night.
Even if it's an error, is it still a run for the guy who gets to home? Like, is that one?
Yes.
Okay, that one's not subjective, right? Like, just whatever. Oof.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Whatever happens, he.
Call it a
In
single.
for his second at bat.
Okay.
Rusty
Like whatever happens if he touches home plate
left-handed
and there's
here.
not, he's not out, obviously. That's a run kind of thing, even if it's completely caused by someone else fucking it up.
Right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I mean, when I say just a bit foul, there was that one real weird ball that we took a look at. That would have been a homer otherwise.
These are huge
You remember the
innings for
one.
a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the ball.
Meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up. Now it's a
I'm a little bit confused as did he hit you or?
looking for vengeance after getting
Yes, he
plunked
hit me.
at his last
Okay.
at-bat. And he'll get
Oh, but you were
back
never the
to
leading leading guy on base or whatever. So you didn't get to do the thing. Okay.
He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Runner goes for second. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Isaacs. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Whew.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dominic
Ooh,
Chavez.
designated hitter.
Bounce back after striking out
Fuck
the
that guy.
last time up. Set to
That's all you can do when you get struck out last time? Come on. You contribute nothing to your team when they're on the field.
throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors.
Alright, Rusty's getting there.
Cleanup hitter, Rusty Cannon.
Bringing it the fuck in. That guy in second base, get ready to come home.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lifted down the line in left.
Oh yeah, that's a dub.
Fair ball. Throwing to
That's not a
second.
dub. But you got that guy home.
I did.
Nice job, man.
No, that's this.
Fernando Vargas trying to keep things
And now you're
going
what, sorry?
down.
You're gonna steal second?
First, following the RBI single.
Well, do better than last time, okay?
But he's back in easily. Here comes the running. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there.
You did pick the right pitch to run on.
With a stolen bag.
So it's pretty obvious for you if they're trying to pick you off because you'll see the second baseman run to the bag.
Pitch is high, the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision.
Questionable decision to say the least. It's kind of obvious when you're on second if they're going to try to pick you off because the second baseman will run to the bag, right, where he's obviously standing not on the bag.
Maybe. That's hard to say.
Okay, I was gonna say that
It's
wasn't
not always
Way to keep that line moving. Well, he definitely.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Isaacs.
Well, Tim Isaac's gonna fucking have to not get comfortable over there. He's not getting on first.
Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Stepping into the box, Rusty Cannon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive to
Is
center
that good
field.
enough? Oh, it's good enough to get you to first.
He's now 3 for 4. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out.
That's pretty good.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do.
Okay, so I know that that you have it turned off if you're not the leading guy on base. If you're on first and there's a guy on third, it still gives you control because you can theoretically steal second, right?
You threw to first.
Sorry?
Sorry?
If like you don't have control if it's like if you're on first and there's a guy on second because you disabled that. If you're on first and there's a guy in third, you still get control because you could steal second, right?
Yes, because I have a lead runner in my situation.
Okay. The name lead runner implied to me that like there's no one in front of you, but like okay, no one directly in front of you is what it means. Because if there's a guy right in front of you, you can't really make a decision.
Get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Alton
3 errors in the field. That's a bad day to be that guy.
game's future. Darren Alfonso gets the ball in game.
I feel like Alfonso might be our best.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher.
Might be
by
our
the
best
numbers.
pitcher.
I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there.
Oof.
It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy.
What is an ERA?
That ERA indicates.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom
Chris?
of the first. They've been fairly punchless of late.
What's an
Losing
ERA?
last time out, and in fact dropping
Their
6
earn
in their
run
last
average.
7.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone
Hang on, yeah.
here in this one. Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
in the early innings. It's going to be
Look it up
monumental
and let's
if they can
find
push
it.
a few runs as well.
Okay.
Coming to the plate
It's
now,
runs
Darren
per. It's
Cortez hit
how many
the
runs you
second
give up per
tries
9
in the
innings,
ballgame
basically.
yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Scott on the ground is short.
So if you
Cannon loves
pitch,
Pretty much the most. It's like the goals of pitcher. Like it's the biggest stat.
okay. So if you were to consistently pitch, oh, hope that didn't
in now,
show up on.
Aldo
No, okay, we're good.
He'll get to take his first cuts.
If you were to consistently pitch 3 inning games, then it's just every 3 games you're.
Toward the alley in left center. That gets down,
Well, you'll
and
never
the
do
inning
that, so.
continues.
No, I know. Like, but like, I'm assuming that they or like, so do they take it like they just count how many are done every 9 innings that you pitch, or do they take how many innings you pitched in the game and then extrapolate the number of runs by the same factor
He scored after reaching on a
for like
walk
an
in the
individual
first
game?
at-bat.
It's based on what you pitch.
Yeah. Okay. So if you give up,
Oh,
Oh,
a diving
nice.
stop. To first, not in time.
ooh.
Nearly
Um,
a remarkable
So if
play.
you pitch 3 innings and you gave up 1 run, is your ERA 3 in that game?
Yes.
Okay.
Into the box.
Sorry, I wanted to use round numbers, so it was a little. I know that obviously they
Striking out his last time up.
don't always have nice even round numbers, but
Foul.
Mm-hmm.
because that would be ridiculous.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
So many stats.
trying to get there. Barehanded pickup.
That's actually amazing.
Remarkable
That was hilarious.
to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw.
Oh yeah, that's what you want.
Not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's from that practice you had earlier. Really bringing it in for you.
Mm-hmm.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Come on.
Well, his
Swing a little better.
It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things, exploit them.
That was a terrible swing. Jansen would never have swung that badly.
Now batting. Catcher. Enrique Merced.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Second baseman. Mark Hernandez.
Cannon stands at second with 2 gone.
Come on. They got to get you home on this one.
Maybe they don't have to, but yeah,
It'd be nice.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will
Nice
retire
job, jackass.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rusty Cannon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. This is line to left.
You seem to have a real affinity for that spot.
Mm-hmm.
Like right over the shortstop's head.
It's a very popular spot.
Now in the box, Rusty Cannon. He singled his last time
Harder to do from the other side of the plate, I'm assuming.
before the first pitch.
But same idea, just between the first and second base instead of second and third.
Other way around, actually. It's
Oh, really?
easier for you to.
Oh,
And most hitters pull the ball.
First delivery
Oh, okay.
to him on the way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
okay. Nice dodge.
Make it into scoring position.
The fucking ball, like the little, like, this is where that pitch was, like right over your leg.
Lifted down the line in left. Wells giving chase, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Okay, so I know that
Looking to keep this
a ball can go
game, the
outside of the line if it goes past first or third base.
it'll get to center field.
If it was over the, does it have to? If it's in the air, does it have to land
The run scored
inside of
second.
bounds
It's
first?
a 2-run game now. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, now at the plate,
What do you say?
Isaac.
So like, I know that a ball can go outside of the foul line if it goes past first and third base beforehand. If it's in the air, does it have to touch the ground before it does that?
This game become a lot greater.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third
Okay.
hit tonight. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Fisher Cats jumped ahead.
I don't know what you mean by that. Like, if you hit the ball high in the air and it lands past like first or third base and it hits the first hit, it's outside of foul territory, outside of fair territory. It's a foul ball.
Okay, that pretty much answered my question. All right, so that's probably a good place to call this one. Let's just take a look at those tweets before we bring it in. We did bring the team to 500 though. Okay, well, Sea Dogs fan forever. Really, I feel like he's less of a Sea Dogs fan and more of a New Hampshire hater. Three hits and barely broke a sweat. Keep it cool. Look at that batting average back above 390. Respectable numbers. Leading the league in triples. Yeah, you have had a couple of those lately. Respectable. 31 RBIs. 32 stolen bases. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you pretty much go for it every single at-bat, you know? Or not at-bat, you know what I mean. Every time you're on base, you pretty much try to steal a base. And yeah, bringing the team to an even stat, that's what you want. Alright.
I'm kind of curious if I just want to see if I get promoted or not.
Yeah, sure.
I'll save it in case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can see that. Look at that T.
The player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Oh, okay.
Nope, no call-outs.
They want to see if he'll develop a little more, I guess. We've really been killing it so far. Like, at a 65, weren't you like in like the low 50s at the start of the season?
Yes, 51.
Yeah, a 14-point game. Like, come on. That's a guy who's really showing people what's up.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just realized
Take us
why.
out.
Well, I just realized why the batting order is different. When you guys get to use a designated hitter, you don't have to put your pitcher at 9, or like specifically the pitcher at 9, so you can advantageously put people in different positions. I'm dumb.
You don't have to ever put your pitcher in there.
Isn't the pitcher always at 9 if it's like not the designated hitter?
You don't have to, no.
Oh, really? Is it just optimal to do so because you want them at the back of the batting order?
Most do it, but you don't have to do it.
Okay. Well, much like I don't know anything about Sammy Hagar, I also don't know anything about pitchers. And I definitely don't know anything about Beck. Except that I don't like Colors. The song, not any, Colors in general. But thank you for joining us, everybody. Next time, we'll play some more baseball, because obviously that's kind of what we're here for. See you guys then.